Hello, and welcome to a uh, new What If. This one was requested by everyone, by somebody on my last vid, and how this is going to work is Zuku will slowly be able to get more and more aliens, or transformations as he calls them. Now, some won't really make him look like it. Most would kind of just give him the power. Others, like uh, okay, man, I really wish I kind of looked up on it again. Okay, anyway, let's just get to it. And after this, I might do another what if that's going to be kind of gloomy. But anyway, so when Zuku's supposed to be getting his quirk, something interesting happens. Bakugo is bullying another kid that doesn't really have a good quirk. Zuko doesn't like that, and Bakugo accidentally blows up the tree with a ton of power. Like, one of the kids there has a kind of like power quirk, you could say. I don't know. Somehow Bakugo is able to knock over a tree or something. Zuko sees this and he uses um two aliens. He uses that speed alien. Yeah, I don't. You guys could tell me the names in the comments. I haven't watched Ben 10 in a while. I stopped watching after they made like the third remake of it. Anyway, he uses the speed alien to run over there, and he uses let's see, there's a lot of, let's say he uses forearms, because that's the only one I could actually see him using without squishing anybody, because if he uses Gigantosaur, Jesus, his name's hard to pronounce, humanoid T-Rex guy, humanoid dinosaur, motherfucker, whatever, he will squish somebody. If he uses, oh wait, no, it's Humongosaur, that's it. If he uses the big guy, like the big guy, like the red and white guy, oh god. Yeah, no, he'd be getting all pro heroes called on him. But the thing is, he uses four arms, and he's like, Bakugo, why'd you do that? And he's like, who are you? And he's like, it's me, Izuku. I think this is for my quirk. And he's like, you can transform or something? Yeah, transform into this something with speed, and then this. And Bakugo's like, holy crap, dude, that's awesome. Because this quirk is actually pretty cool. Now, uh, he goes to the doctors, and the good thing about this quirk is that it's a transformation quirk. It's kind of like Hiroshima's, but it's also a mutation quirk because he has like a green, more of a neon green tint to his eyes, like some of the aliens do now. And he also has this type of mark on his wrist that's in the shape of an X. So somehow the doctor's able to see it, and he's like, "Oh, that's weird." And Ingal's like, "What's weird?" He's like, "Ah, nothing, nothing out of the ordinary, really. It's just that his quirk is really interesting. We've never really seen something like this before. We've seen a creation quirk, like people in like somebody in the medical field seen it, but nobody's seen a transformation quirk like this, being able to transform into multiple aliens. Now, Azuku, like I said in the beginning, will be able to get more and more aliens over time, the more and more he trains, and the more and more things he has to do. In the end, he will be getting the that galaxy one, the one that looks like a space. Forget its name, but that'll be for the last part. Don't know when that's gonna be though. Anyway, so Zuko grows up. He helps people with his quirk. Good thing is his clothes don't rip, or they kind of just somehow fit him no matter what form he's in. So He could be wearing his school uniform and transform into a humongous or something, and somehow his clothes fit him still. It's weird, but I don't want to. But I don't think you guys should question it because I don't know what I should say. Anyways, um, we're gonna do a time skip really because there's not a ton of information and stuff. Hey, holy crap! Have I been skip? Holy shit! I've been skipping the sludge villain. Okay, how about this? For this one, for all the other ones, he never met the sludge villain and never met All Might because he had no reason to. Okay, he decided to take the regular route home because he wasn't getting bullied, I believe. Yeah, why not? Anyways, um, Zuko's on his way home taking the shortcut because he feels like it. He wants to get home a little bit faster because his mom is, because he wants to do something fun at home. How about that? And the sludge villain comes out, and you know what he uses? He uses good old roly poly. He immediately unlocks that one because he only had to use forearms and the speed guy because he only needed that. So now he needs something to cover himself, so he becomes Mr. Old Roly Poly, and the sludge villain can't get in between the cracks. That gives All Might enough time to get there, capture the sludge villain, and sign Zuko's notebook. And Zuko already thinks that he's going to be a good hero because his quirk's pretty dang powerful. So he says, "Thank you, All Might," and goes on with his day. And you are glad I did not give him one for all because, oh god, it'd be like the upgraded version of all of them, but instead of them being ugly, they're just incredibly powerful and they look more muscular or they look just better somehow. Um so Azuka goes to the entrance exam and Azuka's same intelligence and stuff. Now it's time for the physical, and let's just say seeing Azuku fight was scary because he had to rip them, punch through them. He was rolling over them, disassembling them. It was like three things were just destroying stuff, and everybody else was just standing by. But once the 0 pointer came in, Mr. Old, steal your girl, trap your girl, or whatever. Azuka's like, dang it, if only I was big enough and strong enough. And guess what? He does not become Humongousaur because that thing is way bigger than Humongousaur. I believe it is. Okay. Yeah, let's say Humongousaur is as big as the 0 pointer, and that big old guy, the red and white one, is 2 times the size, like 2 Humongousaurs, or probably even 3. I'm gonna make him a freaking kaiju. Anyway, Zuko becomes out, and he's like, holy crap, this is a new one. And he snacks the guy's shit. Like, 1, 2. One in the gut, one across the face, knocked out, destroyed, internals just gone. Mush, just shrapnel, nothing. And he, Jesus, it's 9:04, probably even later. Not the latest I've done it, but still kind of late for me. I got school tomorrow, so I might or might not do one tonight. I got a mixed up schedule with this stuff. Don't even be prepared. Like, I could do one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You'd think one would be coming out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday the next week, but it could be coming out Monday, Thursday, and then Saturday, something like that. It's mixed up. Don't don't try and figure out the schedule. It's just gonna be a freaking puzzle. You're never gonna solve it. Anyway, Izuku passes. He's destroyed a lot. He's in second place because Shoto was still a little bit. It was a little bit faster or something like that. Some shit makes Shoto go in first place. Oh god, I'm so comfortable. Blankets. I might just fall asleep. I'm gonna have like a few hour long video that was first just what if Izuku was had the omnitrix or something like that, but instead it becomes a 10 to 11 minute video of that, and then just like a few hours of just me sleeping. Uh, Whatever. So now there's time skip because Izuku doesn't really know how to train his transformations. It's because his transformations are at the peak of their capabilities. Really, it's explained in the show that each of his transformations or each of the aliens are the best versions of the aliens there could be. Um, so it's the first day of school, and everybody's wondering, like, who the heck is this kid? Because he didn't transform back. Like, because nobody really was able to see Izuku transform somehow, and nobody saw him de-transform, so nobody really knows who he was. The teachers do, though, so that's good. Oh, jeez, I really wanted to do the sports festival at the USJ. Uh, he does the best in the physical one for school. Him and Uraraka beat Ida and Bakugo, and now it's time for the USJ. Same thing happens, villain attacks, but when Izuku gets teleported, he's able to use the fish-looking guy, gets to gets his friends, and swims away as fast as he can, and then turns into the shock one to shock the water. So he just unlocked two more ones. Now he is going to fight the Nomu because I want him to, and he first uses forearms, so he grabs the Nomu's fist and then uses his other two hands to start punching him in the abdomen. And it's working, but not in the way he wanted to because all it's doing is causing him energy and just giving Shigaraki more time to run to him. But then he pulls a sneaky on them, turns into Humongosaur, punches the Nomu in the head, blasting its head off, and then swipes Shigaraki away, causing a little damage to him because Shigaraki's hands did touch him, but not long enough for it to actually hurt him because his skin is kind of hard and Shigaraki's arms were kind of flailing around. Now, I have no idea where it is, if it's coming from my headphones or something, whatever. Yeah, I'm tired. Anyway. Most of this video is going to be about 3/4 of this video is just a what if, and then the other 1/4 is just silence. Crap. Now, anyway, so yeah, after that everything goes the same, but All Might doesn't get beat up more, so he doesn't have less time. Again, they leave. The rest of the villains get captured. Now it's time for the USJ, and no, not the USJ. Jesus, this is the quickest one I've ever done. It's already in the sports festival, and it's only 14 minutes. No, almost 15. Wow. Anyways, yeah, I should really just leave it off here. Give you guys a little cliffhanger. Huh. might as well just tell you what I'm going to do next. In the next what if, Izuku's going to have this incredible power, and he's going to have this real tragic backstory. Not as tragic, actually, no, more tragic than the Wolverine one, but more in the way that he was abused, type of thing. I'll tell you, well, actually, no, you already know because you'll see the video. You'll know what the video is when you see it. I'm not really sure what it is right now. I might think of it when I'm making it, really. Doesn't really matter. This is part one of what if Azuka Midori had the aliens from the omnitrix as a quirk. So yeah, bye.